Welcome to today's daily audio briefing of the Curated News, curated by Sandeep Ohri.
Yeah, we've got exactly 10 news items to efficiently unpack for you today, spanning everything from global policy to health.
Right. The mission here is keeping you perfectly informed without, totally overwhelming you. So let's jump in.
So starting off, we have a literal shock to the system. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that cities along the U.S.-Canada border are dealing with a severe wildfire smoke crisis.
Oh, yeah. It is just awful out there right now.
Really bad. I mean, for context, a normal air quality index, or AQI, sits under 150. But Chicago just hit an incredibly hazardous 597.
Wow. Breathing outside right now is essentially like living inside a chimney.
Exactly. And it's not just an environmental hazard anymore, it's actually becoming a geopolitical one. The smoke has gotten so bad that Trump has threatened new tariffs on Canada over it.
Geez, it really shows how quickly climate issues can just morph into trade friction.
Right.
Well, speaking of rapid shifts, the tech world just got a major jolt. The Business Standard is reporting that a company called Moonshot unveiled their Kimi K3 AI model.
And this is a massive one, right? Like 2.8 trillion parameters.
Yeah, 2.8 trillion. And parameters are basically the synapses in an AI's brain. So the more you have, the more complex its reasoning.
And the big deal here is that it's an open weight system, meaning researchers can actually look under the hood and tweak the model's core architecture.
Which is a huge shift away from the closed, secretive models we usually see. It's supposedly rivaling Anthropic's Fable model.
That is wild. Sandeep actually notes in his curation today, quote, China's moonshot seems to be paying off, pun intended.
Good pun. But while AI is accelerating, other tech sectors are kind of hitting the brakes. The Wall Street Journal points out that U.S. automakers are actively moving away from electric vehicles.
Wait, moving away from them?
Yeah. Take Honda, for example. They are actually ending production of the Prologue this year, which is currently their only EV model on the market.
Wow, that feels like a massive reality check. I guess if charging infrastructure and range anxiety aren't matching the hype, companies have to regroup.
Right. And we're seeing similar tactical adjustments in corporate labor, too. The WSJ notes Verizon is cutting 3,000 jobs.
Out of how many?
They have a workforce of around 90,000, so it's a targeted reduction. It's primarily hitting their retail division as consumer habits move online.
Got it. But, corporate capital isn't disappearing, it's just consolidating. Looking at the Wall Street Journal's M&A reports, it's like a buying frenzy out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like Uber's dropping an astonishing $14.8 billion to acquire the German food delivery company Delivery Hero.
That is a staggering number. And right next to that, ABB is buying the UK industrial supplier Rotork for $5.6 billion.
Right. I look at these consecutive mega deals and have to ask, are these giants just buying up smaller players because it's faster to purchase market share than to innovate?
That is exactly the mechanism at play. In a rapidly shifting market, massive consolidation is often just a protective reflex.
Yeah, which makes knowing exactly where to invest pretty crucial. According to the Business Standard, India's NITI Aayog just dropped a new investment friendliness index.
Oh, interesting. Who's leading?
If you are looking at capital allocation in emerging markets, the top 5 states right now are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Goa, and Odisha.
Good to know. But while India maps out those hubs, the U.S. is actively tightening its borders for incoming talent. The Wall Street Journal outlines a new regulation capping foreign student stays.
How strict is the cap?
It's strictly limited to the duration of their program, so a maximum of 4 years before they have to completely reapply.
Man, that is a huge deal for you if you're a U.S. company planning to hire international tech talent out of university. That completely changes recruitment timelines.
It definitely adds a layer of friction. But let's pivot to something purely celebratory. The Business Standard released some entertainment numbers, and the 2026 Indian box office is absolutely thriving.
Oh, wow. Yeah, hitting 6,398 crore rupees in just 6 months across all genres. That is a staggering volume of ticket sales.
It really is.
And wrapping it up for another Saturday morning is this.
A fascinating, if somewhat alarming, analysis from Climate Central, which was reported in the Deccan Herald. They found that warmer nights globally are causing widespread sleep loss.
Oh, sleeping in the heat is just the worst.
Right, and it isn't just about feeling groggy. Losing sleep to heat is like trying to run a car engine without coolant. Your biological systems literally overheat and degrade, impairing your immunity and cognition.
Yeah, Sandeep adds some really striking notes here. He points out that over the past 50 years, Bengaluru saw the highest climate-linked sleep loss.
Wow, 50 years.
Yeah. Sandeep questions how long you can sacrifice sleep, noting you aren't just kicking the can down the road, you're making it a much larger can. Have a fab day, folks. We'll see you tomorrow morning.